You're listening to Let's Talk About It.
All right, Tennessee Valley, once again, welcome to Let's Talk About It, aired every Friday from 8 to 8:30. Well, today we have a real treat for you. We have a special guest all the way from Jamaica. She's been here in Huntsville for 4 years, her and her husband. Let me introduce you to Kanique Mighty Nugent. How you doing?
I am doing great, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm excited because, you have a business here, and it's important business to the community, and I'm just excited about that. I'm very excited about that. And the business that Miss Nugent have is important business to the black community. Yes. Tell them about it. It's called the Huntsville Black-Owned Business, correct?
Yes, Huntsville Black-Owned Businesses. So Huntsville Black-Owned Businesses is strictly for Black-owned businesses, and it is where Black business owners are able to come together and network and, share ideas. We're hoping to, have a place where people can patronize these businesses. So that's why we started this online directory, so that businesses can be listed there and consumers can go there, patronize those businesses. But it also, shine a light on those black businesses so that it makes it easier for you to find those businesses and support them.
I was just about to say, I've been here all my life. Mm-hmm. I'm a native, and I don't know every black business here in Huntsville. Mm-hmm. And I know there's a lot of black-owned businesses here, but a lot of times we just don't know about it because, it's word of mouth. But you got this directory that's going to enlighten all of us to be able to support our black business. So I'm so excited about that. I'm so glad that you're letting us know about this, because we want to support our own as well.
Definitely. We definitely want to do that.
Okay, so how long have you had this business?
So we started Huntsville Black-Owned Businesses officially in 2022. It was in my mind during the pandemic. Everybody's locked in, and if you don't know this, black businesses were the worst affected businesses when the pandemic hit. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking about how is God going to use me to use my talents, because I'm a web designer by trade. I have my own web design business. Oh. How is he going to use my talents to, help black businesses in our community? And he brought it to me that, hey, create a directory where you can feature these businesses so we can support each other. So I created it in 2022, and since then it has grown a lot. We created a Facebook page. We have about 1,600 followers on Facebook, and then we created the Instagram page a little bit later, and now it's at about 700 followers. So it is growing. People are learning more about Huntsville Black-Owned Businesses, and they are supporting. And we don't just have the directory. We have these different events where we can come together, learn about each other, find out ways how we can support each other in business, because you can't just run a business on its own and not get input from other people, because you don't know everything when you're running a business. So we create those events and those ways for businesses to, feed off each other, help each other along the way of running a business.
Well, I tell you what, I am so thankful to God that he allowed me to run on your trail.
Yes, I'm so glad you reached out. I was like, oh my goodness, awesome. Yes. We want to get the word out. We want to get businesses, black-owned businesses, to see that there is a resource for them where they can create their own listing on our business website, because there are some businesses that don't have a website.
That's right.
So how can you find them online? There's nowhere to find them if they don't have a website. So we provide this resource for them to list their business there so that people can also find them online if they don't have a website. So it does serve a great purpose.
Okay, yes, it does. Now, is there a cost?
You can list your business for free. We do have a paid version where you get a little more options, where you can add videos and image galleries and so forth. But you get to list a lot in the free plan. You get to list your website, the owner of the business, what other thing. You put a full description of what your business is. They have your contact information. So there's a lot in that free listing option. But if you wanted to do a little more, you have the paid listing option.
So you have some packages.
Oh yes, we have packages.
Oh wow!
Yes, and we do have a monthly and a yearly package, because some people, they just not going to remember to do the monthly thing. So we do offer a yearly package, and it knocks 2 months off of the full, yearly package.
So
we give you a 2-month discount.
I was just about to say, I'm all about discounts. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
Well, WDJL do plan to join.
We would
this
love
business
to
director.
have
We're gonna
you.
join
Absolutely,
it. Yes, because I think it's really good for us to help us.
Yes,
Yeah.
and people may not know that there is a black-owned radio station in Huntsville.
That's right.
So it would be great for them to see that, and you do offer, ways for them to advertise their business.
Oh yes. We got
Yes.
community programs here, advertising here,
Yes.
and I'm just so delighted to be interviewing you.
Oh, thank you so
Because
much.
coming into 2025, for those newcomers that have a black business, the entrepreneurs, they can contact you,
Yes, they can.
and you can help them along the way.
Absolutely.
In other words,
That
get
is-
the word out.
Yes. and
Let's
that's
get
the
that
plan.
word out.
We want to get the word out about all these amazing black businesses here in Huntsville, because there's a lot. You just don't know about them. So if we can just house them in one site for people to just go and see,
Yes.
oh my goodness, there's a business that does this, there's a business that does this, there's a doctor who looks just like
A
me that I
doctor,
can
yeah,
go
that's
to.
right, that's right.
So we're trying to create that resource for our community.
So I know you have different businesses. Could you just name a few of them that you have listed, maybe?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. I know you got a food restaurant. I know that for sure.
We have food restaurants on there, like Wuji Vegan. I'm sure you guys have heard of her.
Uh-huh.
We also have business service industry businesses like MCM Services,
Uh-huh.
Monica Montgomery. We have photographers on there like Neville Simpson Photography.
You like to take a picture?
Yes.
I need that number. I need to take some pictures.
Yes. And we
Professional.
have like in-home care.
In-home
Shirley
care.
Johnson. Her
Oh.
business is Halo Home Care. We just have so many business, all different types. We are missing some that we would really love to have on there. So if you know for black businesses that you do not see in the directory, please reach out to us or reach out to them and tell them, go and get yourself listed.
Yes. And you have a telephone number?
Yes, 256-542-1703.
Repeat that one more time for older people like me.
Definitely. 256-542-1703. And you can email us
Okay.
info@huntsvilleblackhomebusinesses.com.
And you say you have a Facebook page, so you have
Yes.
Messenger. In case they want to message you, they can do that as well.
Definitely, yes, and we do have a private Facebook group for black business owners.
Oh.
And in that group, we definitely share a lot more information and share ways that we can definitely connect in that group. So if you're a black business, definitely join that group.
Oh, and you've been in business how long?
For myself,
Yeah.
14 plus years.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a long time. And you're going strong.
Yes,
And
and that
you're-
business, I want to just take what the business is, Composition LLC,
Mhm.
and we are a web design and live video agency here in Huntsville.
So you do that as well?
Yes, yeah. Trying to
Okay.
juggle it all.
Trying to juggle it out. Well, it's needed. It's needed, you know.
Definitely.
It is very needed. And so, like I said, you're young.
I'm not that young. I'm in my 40s.
A young
so I guess
entrepreneur
that is
here.
young, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't look it, you know. But you've been in
Thank
this a
you.
pretty good while now.
Yeah.
So you know the ups, you know the downs, and you can help those for just starting out as an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. And I hope to share that knowledge, that wealth of
Yes.
knowledge with
Mhm.
new business owners so that we can help them along the way so they can miss those pitfalls, hopefully, and help them on their journey.
So here it is, Tennessee Valley. Black-owned, Huntsville Black-owned Business Directory, waiting on you to call to put your name in there and let everybody know about your business, your service, your product.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. I am so excited about that, especially going into 2025, because I just feel in my heart there's going to be a lot more black entrepreneurs.
I
They own
totally agree
businesses
with
and
you.
stuff, and they need to know where to start. And what better way than to start with you? And it's absolutely free.
Absolutely
Free, okay?
Absolutely free. And in the new year, we are going to be offering some new things. We're going to have some co-working days.
Co-working
where we
days.
can come together, sit down, and help each other out. Like, hey, what are you working on? can I help you with this? Or you have a question. We're going to have those days where you can come together as business owners and discuss those things and just work together. And then we're going to make sure we have those monthly lunches where we can just, let our hair down. And
Kind of like fellowship together.
Yes.
We're going to come together and fellowship on what God got for us and be able to use our gifts.
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
We're implementing more things just so we can come together as a community
Yes.
and really support one another.
That is so awesome. Well, I'm going to open up the lines here, 256-852-0775. If anybody have any questions, you can call in. If you know somebody starting a business, and if you just have any kind of questions on starting a business. This young lady right here have already gave you some points to help you get started. And she's located, once again, right here in Huntsville, Alabama. I tell you, what a blessing to the community. My son has his own business, so I got to make sure that he gets in your directory. Yeah, he has his own business. He started out with the lawn care, and then he changed it over to he clear lots and cut trees. Clear lots and cut trees. Yeah.
Wow. Yes, so, I would love to have him on there.
Okay. Okay, well, we both going to be on that. And I know a couple of other people, too, as well, to have their own businesses, too.
That would be so great.
So, yeah. So, do you have any more comments or anything that you want to make and to our listeners?
We just want you to go and visit that website, support those businesses, because we need to support our community. Black businesses, we have a lot of barriers when it comes on to, getting funding and so forth. So if you patronize those businesses, that's helping them, grow their business, get exposure,
yes,
and get them where they need to be. So definitely visit the site, search there first for businesses before you go anywhere else, and hopefully you'll find what you need. If you don't see what you need, definitely reach out to us. You can contact us directly on the website. There's a form you can fill out. And then if you don't see a business that's not listed there, please reach out to them. Tell them, hey, there's a directory. Go and add your business so people can find you.
Okay. And how often is this directory updated?
It's updated whenever people go on there. We also take some time to add businesses ourselves. If we see someone's asking for this but it's not there, we will definitely go and search for those businesses and add them ourselves. So it's a daily process.
Well, that's good because
we're daily trying to update it.
And see, that's good because sometimes a business may change their name, their location, and so that's why I was asking about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. We try our best to keep it as updated as possible. But if you see anything that, hey, they changed something, we might not know that. Definitely let us know, reach out to us, and we would update it right away. All
right. So now, how long had you had this vision? I'm just backing up a little bit here because we finna tell the story, okay? How long did you have this vision before, in your mind, before you actually start working the plan?
Yeah, in 2020, when the pandemic hit,
okay,
I was like, there's got to be a way for us to support these businesses because, I don't know if you know, black businesses were the worst hit in the pandemic. So many businesses went out of businesses because they weren't able to make it through the pandemic. So it came in my mind to create something like this, but I was very afraid of stepping out and doing this because I didn't know how it would be received. And I was just like, there's got to be a way for me to use my talents, like I mentioned, and give back to the community. And that idea came to me. It took me another 2 years to actually bring it to fruition.
That's what I'm talking about,
because that first year is me saying, can I do this? Should I do this? And then the next year was me saying, okay, I'm actually going to do this. Because I'm not sure if you know, in the pandemic, there are a lot of other people creating Excel sheets with these lists of bad businesses. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way for us to show these businesses instead of us going through an Excel sheet trying to find these businesses. So I was like, let's create a directory where you can visually see what these businesses look like. You can easily find their contact information and you can possibly patronize them. So in 2002, February 1, that's when we launched it. We created the social media accounts, and it's been going well since then. We've gotten a lot of support from the community, and we have people who are really excited about coming together and supporting each other. So it's been going well.
That is so wonderful. It's needed.
Yes,
it's just really needed.
Yes.
You know,
and Huntsville is growing.
Oh yes.
And there's so many new businesses being started every day. Like yesterday, I met a young woman who moved here from Florida, and she's starting a new business here in Huntsville. She's also doing home care as well.
Oh, okay.
Home care. And I was like, hey, lady, come on, get on this directory. And last night, she created her listing. And I was like, that is so amazing. So now we'll be able to showcase her business as well on our website. And if you go on the website, you'll see on the homepage, we have some businesses already shared there. So you can see they're on the front page of the site already. So definitely go and support these businesses.
Now, what is your website address?
HuntsvilleBlackOwnedBusinesses.com.
Okay, simple.
Simple. The way how I said it is the way you type it in. HuntsvilleBlackOwnedBusinesses.com.
I'm going to check it out.
Please.
I'm going to check it out.
And we recently redid the website. We launched it a month ago.
Uh-huh.
So it looks amazing. It's beautiful. It has a lot more features on there. We also offer swag. So if you want to have a Huntsville swag shirt or a tumbler, we have that on there as well that you can purchase. And you can rock that when you go out, you know, so people can see, hey, this directory exists. Let me go ahead and check them out. And we also have a newsletter if you want to stay up to
yes,
date.
that is
and that's
really
how
good.
You found us. We have a newsletter where you can go on and we always share information about upcoming grants that are specifically for minority businesses.
Okay.
So that businesses can go in and apply for those grants. So
That's
we
awesome.
love to share that in our newsletter. We also share upcoming events. And we do have sponsorships available in those newsletters if anybody wants to like feature a specific event or whatever is going on. We do offer that in our newsletter. And we have over 130 subscribers, which is amazing.
That is
for us.
amazing.
And we are just excited because people are supporting and they see the importance of this. So we're just grateful for what, you know, God has been doing through us.
That newsletter is a plus because, like you said, there's so much information in it. And I know several people are looking and need help with a grant.
Definitely. And
Yes.
there's so many grants out there you just don't know. And we also have a grants page on our website as well, where we also put that on there for people to get access to. So it's not just on the newsletter, but the newsletter is more, we have a lot more listed in there, but you can also go on the website to our grants page and see a full list of grants that are available to you.
That is wonderful because, you know, there's very few people that I know that write grants here in Huntsville, but I know there are several.
Awesome, yeah.
You know. So there you go, Tennessee Valley business. If you need a grant, you know, and you need to get your name out there, you are talking to this black young lady, entrepreneur,
and
a Huntsville black-owned business.
Yes, and I want to say one more thing about the directory. What's unique about our directory, it has a map feature where based on your location, you can see what businesses are close to you.
Oh, okay.
So when you look at that map and you look at, you know, where you are right now, you can see like a little graphic that shows where those different businesses are in reference to where you are located. So it's a really cool feature and want people to take advantage of that.
So it kind of give you direction.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I'm located right here at 7226 Stringfield Road.
Yes.
And I want to go somewhere out in Madison. All I have to do is go to that directory and that map.
And go to the map and you'll see the different icons of the businesses around you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We try
to make it easy. We try to make it interactive. And you can contact the businesses right there on the website. There's a form for each business. And you can just send a message directly to that business through our site.
You got a wealth of information, young lady.
Yeah, we are trying to make it easy for businesses to be found. Yeah.
You are a blessing from God.
Thank you
to help us. You really are.
Thank you so much.
And I'm so glad that you use your faith and trusted God that He could bring it to pass for you.
Yes, He really has. I am an introvert. People know I do not like stepping out of that box. But He's really been pushing me to kind of step out of that and do what He's asking me to do, which is to help black businesses in Huntsville. So I'm allowing Him to use me, and I think you asking me to come on is just Him leading me in the right direction. And He led you to me and vice versa.
That's right.
So I'm really grateful to be here today.
Well, you're walking in your gift. I mean, this is a gift to Huntsville, African Americans, just to everybody.
Yeah.
But for the ones that want to go in business and dream about going into business, you are giving them hope.
Yeah.
Hope. And that's what we need. We need hope
Yeah.
and all the information
Mhm.
to get started, to be motivated, to know that you can do all things through Christ Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
You followed your dream. And that's what God wants us to do. When he give you a gift, follow your dream.
Mhm.
Don't doubt.
He will open the doors. He will open the doors that
He'll
need to
open the
be
doors,
opened.
yeah.
Yeah.
You close some doors and open new doors.
Yes, he
See,
will.
sometimes you might be walking in the wrong door. That's why God closed it,
That's
so
so
that he
true.
can open up a new door for you.
That is so
And you a
true.
new door for the Tennessee Valley.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes, yes. 256-852-0775. For those who are just tuning in, we're talking about Huntsville Black Business right here in Huntsville, the directory. If you want to call in and ask some questions, you can. We want you to do that. We got this young lady here who has been very successful with this Huntsville Black-owned businesses here in Huntsville. And she's here for the Tennessee Valley. So if you have any questions, this is your opportunity to call in, 256-852-0775. Or if you would like to call her personally, her telephone number is 256-542-0154. And she will...
1703.
Mm-hmm. Repeat that again.
1703.
Yes, 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 yes. I want to thank you for coming. Do you have any final remarks?
Final remarks. Just grateful to be here. Thank you so much for having us, and we are looking forward to having you on the directory.
Oh,
And
young gun.
please
Oh, yes, definitely, definitely,
share
definitely,
it with
definitely.
other business owners that you know. We would love to have them on the directory, and we try to feature our businesses on our social media. So any new business owners that list their information in our directory, we try to share their business on our social media.
Now
pages
that's
to
very
followers.
important. Now list those social medias that you're on again, if you don't mind. You
Sure.
said Instagram.
Facebook,
Facebook,
Instagram, and
Instagram.
we are on YouTube because we try to also do
You
like
on
an
YouTube?
interview. Yes,
Oh,
we
okay.
interview some of these business owners, and we share that interview to our social media followers as well.
Now that's awesome. Now see, that's important. I didn't know you was on YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to feature these businesses so people can know they exist in
Mhm.
Huntsville. So we have a few videos there where we have interviewed a couple business owners just to give people an idea about these businesses in Huntsville.
Okay, so you've been in Huntsville a while, and you see Huntsville just booming, just
Yes,
growing.
it
So
is.
would you say that Huntsville is top notch as far as family oriented and businesses going on
Absolutely.
here in Huntsville?
Absolutely.
This is the place to be.
It is the place to
The
be.
future, Huntsville.
Yes, because when we moved here, we were like, Huntsville, Alabama? We weren't sure what to expect.
Uh-huh.
But when we moved here, we were pleasantly surprised. It's perfect for families when you're growing kids, because I have two children.
Oh, you
13
okay?
13 and 15. And they were very young when we moved here. They were about 4 and 5.
Mhm.
And it has been the perfect environment for them to grow in. But also the business side, like, businesses are really thriving in Huntsville. It's a wonderful environment for people who are looking to start a business
Mhm.
and to grow a business. And I've seen so many have success here in Huntsville because they started a business and they've just been growing it so well here. Businesses get a lot of support here in Huntsville.
It do, and you know we have a lot of new restaurants here too. They
Yes,
booming
we-
everywhere.
yes,
Every
we
corner
do.
you turn.
Every second you turn, they're like, oh, that's here? Okay, I need to hit that one up.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Even out in the suburbs, you know.
Yes,
That's
true.
Suburbs usually have like gas stations.
Mhm.
Now they have all kind of businesses
Yes,
everywhere. You know.
you're right, yeah.
Pretty soon you're gonna have a choice. You can.
That's true.
Let's take this call.
Sure.
You're on the air, caller.
Good morning. I was calling about the Huntsville Black business. I wanted to know if she can repeat her name and the phone number again.
It is Kanique Mighty Nugent, and my number is 256-542-1703. And you can also email me at info@huntsvilleblackownedbusinesses.com.
Repeat that one more time.
256-542-1703 and info@huntsvilleblackownedbusinesses.com.
All right, all right. But once again, I want to thank you for coming and sharing. I know that the listeners appreciate this and can tell somebody else to
Yes.
tell somebody else
Please.
to tell somebody
Yes.
else about your Huntsville Black-owned business. and the directory.
Yes, definitely.
So that is so important. So I'm going to get with you. I'm going to call you, and we're going to set up a few things.
Yes,
we're going to sit down and talk about a few things.
Okay.
And then also we offer free PSAs here. So if it's something that you want the community to know,
Yeah.
you just send it in, and I'll be more than happy to announce it to the Tennessee Valley.
Thank you so very much. That is amazing.
It
Thank
is.
you.
God is good. You know, we're in this together, and we need to
Yes.
come together,
I agree.
you know, and work together and be successful in our businesses,
Yes.
making a difference in the Tennessee Valley.
Yes.
Just making a difference in the world.
Yeah.
And not just that. Let me say this, because it's important. The young, our younger generation is the future.
They are. They absolutely
And
are.
what better way to see, you know, your owning their own business?
Mm-hmm.
One day we're going to have a bank
Yeah.
or a store.
Yeah.
You just never know what God got in store. But if you got a dream of being an entrepreneur and need some assistance, then I need you to call Huntsville Black Owned Business. Repeat that number one more time.
256-542-1703.
All right. You got the number. You have the name. Make the call to make a difference in your life. Now, we're going to go back to more great gospel music, so don't you dare touch that dial. Well, actually, it's almost time for prayer time, so we're going to end this segment. And once again, thank you for coming in, making a difference in the Tennessee Valley. Thank you so much.
Thank